People have looked at their lives over COVID-19, and then, of course, nobody flew for a very, very long time as well. And
Sure.
now we're starting to fly. I've flown a couple of times in business. I'm actually desperate to get on more planes. But do you think, actually, there is going to be almost some form of shaming of people who want to travel more, who want to get on planes? Or actually, is just that a very short-term phenomenon, and actually people will be flying a lot more again in the near to medium-term future?
I would split into two, Steve. I think in short haul, people are returning to flying. There's been a very dramatic rebound in flying. I know next week is the October schools midterm break. We have astonishing bookings, load factors. We will be running next week, but for next week only, at about 100% of our pre-COVID volumes across Europe. Now, it will dip again in November, and I suspect it will lift again in around the Christmas period. Long haul, I think, will take a little bit longer to recover because of the uncertainty about COVID vaccines and the COVID restrictions. But, I have absolutely no doubt that air travel, certainly short haul air travel, will continue to grow post-COVID. I don't have any faith in this shaming of people because our lives have changed. If you look at the mobility of people across Europe, people who now need to fly for work, for leisure, to visit friends and family, it's no longer all about holidays, although holidays will clearly be a significant proportion of the flight business going forward. But we're carrying people from Poland who work in Italy. We carry people from Portugal who work and live in France. Where Ukraine last week signed up to the European Open Skies Agreement, where there's going to be a huge surge of Ukrainian labour coming into the European Union. Even the UK, which is now outside of the EU, sadly, because of Brexit, we see huge demand for people living, working, travelling to and from between the European Union and the UK. That's not about to change. I think the challenge for us as an industry, though, is how do we keep the cost of that flying low and affordable so that we can make short-haul, environmentally efficient air travel affordable for everyone, and then stop governments using as a vehicle to double tax, treble tax passengers under the guise of ETSs, environmental taxes, carbon offsetting and everything else. So air travel is here to stay. It's part of the fabric of our lives. But like road transport, it will have to take place in a much more environmentally sensitive and environmentally friendly way in future. And that will be certainly in the next decade, new technology aircraft, new technology engines that carry more passengers but burn less fuel.